Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to 6th, 7th and 8th channel of BYJU'S. I'm your teacher Ankita and I hope that all of you are doing great. I welcome you all everyone in this amazing class where we will be taking a look at a very interesting chapter from class 8th Political Science, and the name of the chapter is Law and the Social Justice. Now this chapter is very important for all of us because we are the consumers, right? We are the consumers. So we should know about the laws and the social justice, right? So I hope that all of you are ready to learn about these two important topics. Good evening everyone. How are you all? Hello, Sarika, NK, Yashika, Manoj, Aarti, Purvi, Aarti, Tanvi, Neeta, Anugaya. I saw that you got full marks in your SST. Very good. Salesh, Dev, Nikita, Anushka, Bablu, Kalpana, Ayush, Wings High School, Boys, Boy Gamer, Telkoi, Shrija, Kalpana. Good evening everyone, how are you all? How are you all everyone? And I hope that all of you can see me and can hear me. Hello Priyanka, hello Nibedita, yes Tanvi, Fatima, Ayadhya, Sachin, Durgesh, Ramamurthy, Pranay, Abhigyan, Anushka. Yes, good evening everyone. Good evening. Praveen, Sarika, so many of you are here everyone. So are you ready for the class? Tell me. Everything is perfectly fine. Give me a thumbs up everyone in the chat or a smiley so that we can start the session. And everyone please make sure you hit the like button for the video. Yes, I hope that you will be doing that. Very good, very good. How many students we have? Please make sure everyone you hit the like button for the video. Yes, Shahid. I don't know why you have such faces. Respect your teacher. Chali, okay. Yes, we can start, right? So let's get started, everyone. So this chapter talks about the law and the social justice. Now in this particular chapter, हम क्या पढ़ेंगे? What are we learning in this chapter? First, we'll discuss about the laws that we have around the working labor, right? About how the factories are affecting the environment. What are the laws that are made by the government to protect the environment? Everyone, are we clear? Chaliye everyone, are we clear, right? We are clear with this. We are clear with this that what we have. ना क्या पढ़ने वाले हम इस चैप्टर में लॉज एंड सोशल जस्टिस के नाम पे we will be focusing on two particular things, right? We'll be focusing on the child labor, which should not be done. We should be talking about the labor's condition who are working in the factories and the industries, and we'll be talking about that how the environment is being taken care by the factories and the government. Now they have to make the rules and we will be discussing about that. Chali, right? Yes, Anushka, those are very good marks. Yes, definitely you can get 40 to 40, but those are good marks only. Be happy. It's a good marks. I'm very proud of you. Okay. It's okay इनके अगर आपके चैप्टर अगर आपके स्कूल में नहीं पढ़ाया तो probably if you want to stay in the class, stay. If not, you can leave the class. हम पढ़ रहे हैं because it is there in the NCERT. CBSE के according the syllabus that we have, right? We have this particular chapter so that we will be following. Easy peasy. चलिए. Starting everyone in this particular chapter, they are talking about the Bhopal gas tragedy, right? Now, tell me everyone, how many of you are aware about this incident which happened years ago? Yes? Tell me. Right? I'm sure you all have heard about, we have various movies, various TV shows that are made, right? Based upon the Bhopal gas incident. Right? It happened years ago, right? But this have impacted the lives of so many individuals. More than thousands to thousands, right? People lost their life, right? Many of them were in such a bad condition still because of this gases, right? What they have seen is the children and themselves are suffering from various disorders, right? Yeah, very good everyone. So, there was a company, UIC, right? UC, Union Carbide, right? So that was the name of the company. And they had this factory where they used to make the pesticides, right? right? What they used to make? They used to make the pesticide. Now, of course, making pesticide required chemicals, and those chemicals are very, very harmful. We're talking about the pesticides, right? They'll be killing the pests. So definitely, the process is very dangerous. Now, what they did was that they never followed the proper safety precautions. Everyone, thank you, Pranati. Thank you, everyone. But everyone, now I'm not looking at the chat, and I want all of you to focus in the class, right? Yes, are we clear? बच्चों मैं चैट नहीं देख रही हूँ, अभी मैं चैट नहीं देखूंगी, एंड आई वॉन्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू फोकस इन क्लास. बट टाइपिंग मत करो ना अभी क्लास में. टाइपिंग के लिए यू हैव योर टेक्स्ट मैसेजेस एंड अदर थिंग्स. भाई टाइम इज वेरी प्रेशियस. स्टे फोकस. चलिए. So what happened at that particular time कि उन्होंने they never followed the proper safety measures, right, that used to be taken when you have such a factory. There was no proper guideline for the people, so much so that they didn't have a proper workers at the night shift also. So of course there was nothing that they did right for the laborers or the workers who were working in the factory. What happened, unfortunately, on one day that there was a leak of the gas. And due to this particular leakage, right, the people who were living nearby the factory area, those were the people who used to work there, right? And of course, nearby other people that has the, slum area kind of place. And there, unfortunately, they were living near, very close to that place. And in the night, when they realized, there was a horror. You can imagine a situation, right? So what led after this was very bad for the individuals, right? Yes, very good, very good. So, what happened later that many people lost their life? We still see that they are still suffering. Now, of course, everyone in your NCRT, they have mentioned about these things, right? They have mentioned that we have UC. The name of the company is Union Carbide, right? It was an American company who actually built up their factory over here. And on 2nd December 1984, there was a gas called as MIC, methyl isocyanate, right? Very, very important, everyone. Can be asked for a 1 marks question. This gas got leaked. It's a very poisonous gas, affecting lives of so many individuals, right? Affecting life of so many individuals, giving them various type of genetic disorders altogether. Definitely, that's not good. That was not good. People raised their voice, right? People asked the government to file a case against it. They filed a case, but for years and years, the case was being running, right? Clear, everyone? So the case was there, and of course, it took so many years, right, to get a justice out of it. They asked for the 3 million compensation. But can you imagine, from 3 billion compensation from the company, our people, or a government, or at that particular time, the people who were fighting, right, the lawyers actually got settled for just $470 million. Very, very, very less amount in the year 1989. So that was a condition. Still people feel that that place is not that great to live in. Everyone, are we clear? Everyone, are we clear with this? That's a backstory that we have over here, so that we can understand that why we are having this particular chapter in our political science textbook. Yes, those of you who are saying sorry and other things, write to your friends over here. I will block you. If you want to stay in class, बच्चे पढ़ाई करनी है, right? Don't say sorry and hello, hi to your friends. I don't want. बच्चे पढ़ाई करनी है. You are coming to the class. You're giving me your 1 hour, and your 1 hour is very precious, right? So I don't want to waste. The last warning for all of you who are chit-chatting in between, you will be blocked. साफ बोल रहे हो, you will be blocked if you chat more. Right? चलिए. Okay. चलिए. Now everyone, let's talk about that after this. Right? What were the aftermath of this? We saw that after the incident, what happened? We saw that people are still suffering. They suffered to get the proper clean air in that particular area, right? The air got polluted. The water got polluted. We all understand that water is a basic thing. It's a basic necessity, I'm sure. You all understand that, but these people suffered for the water also, right? They had so many deformities, right? They could not work also. So, of course, these people have seen a lot. Over here, we there was a struggle for the justice, right? We can see an image over here where I think the mother is holding a picture of her son. So just imagine everyone, it was a very bad tragedy or very sad tragedy that we all saw. So now we understand that why it is very important for the factories and for the industries to have a proper guideline. 1 minute everyone. Please. Please make this now. Yes everyone. Okay, so we know that it's very, very important for us to understand that there's an importance of the law. And a company, which is a foreign company or an Indian company, if they want to do something for the people, if they're making the products, they should know that they have to consider the life of the individuals. They cannot just do whatever they feel like doing. Everyone, are we clear? Yes? So based upon that, we have this chapter where we have 4 basically main broader subdivision, I would say. We have workers in India, right? We have reasons behind the exploitation of workers. We'll be discussing about environmental protection laws, right? And of course, we have people participation in the public causes. Clear? Clear everyone? Chaliye. So let's start with the workers in India. Now, before we go into this topic, it's a very generic topic that I feel that we have today. Now, you tell me everyone, have you seen the workers around you? I am sure if there's any construction happening around our places, or if there's a road construction or a bridge construction or a metro construction, right? I'm sure you would have seen workers sitting over there and doing that work. Yes. Now, I'm sure you would have seen them and I'm sure you would have observed them. What are they wearing, right? What are they wearing, right? And how long they are working, where they are eating, and etc. Tell me everyone, write your answers. Yeah, during the house making also, absolutely correct. Right? Yes. So, I'm sure you would have seen them, you would have observed the condition in which they are living and where they are eating and where they are working are not very good, right, for the humans to work. I'm sure you would have seen people eating on roadside, and we say that we have issues with the gas which is there. There's so much of pollution, and unfortunately, these people are sitting at near signals or in an open place and are eating their food. The dust is going, right, during the construction, cement, dust, so many things, right? And unfortunately, these things accumulate in the lungs, and these labor who are into the construction, they actually suffer from various respiratory disorders, right? They suffer from the various respiratory disorders. In our country specifically, we don't have enough laws and enough equipments, right? So we'll be discussing about that also. So let's talk about the laborers in our country. Now, what we know about the laborers in our country? They face exploitation. Even though the fundamental rights have, right, the right of protection, right, the right of exploitation, right to non-exploit, right? When we have a right, the fundamental right that give us a right that nobody can exploit us. But do you think that it's happening throughout the part of the country or for all the people? We have seen that exploitation happens. In movies, in TV series, I'm sure you would have seen the labor or the farmer are being exploited by the landlords, right? They exploit, they will, give them some money and then they'll take more and more interest on that money. And if the poor farmer or a worker could not give that, probably they will lose their land. Yes, right? I'm sure you would have seen so many instances in offline mein, like basically on the TV, online on the TV and movies mein. So what had happened that exploitation is huge, right? We see that workers in our country are getting exploited. Then they are underpaid. Underpaid means they're not getting proper money. If they're working for 8 hours, they're just getting a salary of 4 hours. Because the contractor or the landlords are not giving them the money. They're just using that money to make their profit. Then untimely payment of the wages, right? There's no timing where the wage will be coming on time. Someday it is coming on 15th of the month, someday it is coming on 27th of the month. There's no fixed time for these, the payment that has been made to the workers. Last point, they work in a very hazardous condition. I'm sure you would have seen, right? We started our discussion with this, that they work in a very dangerous condition, right? They don't have the safety equipments also. For example, over here we can see, right? Can you see over here an individual, right? He's trying to break the rock. Now, I can clearly see that he's not wearing shoes. Then we can clearly see that he does not have a hand gear also, right? Proper, right? He does not have the proper gloves because he's holding the hammer and he has no mask. So we can clearly see over here that the working conditions are definitely not that great for the workers. Now that we are clear that what is the condition of the worker, the question that comes to your mind and to all of our mind is that why there's an exploitation of the worker? Why in our country we see the workers getting exploited? What is the reason? First, now this question is important, everyone. I'm sure you would have seen this question, right? And this question is very, very important. First, of course, that in our country, due to the huge population, right, we have easy available labor. Because of the literacy rate is not that great, unemployment is very high. So in our country, people can get easily cheap labor. Cheap labor is there. We have more and more laborers that are ready to work, and they don't have ineffective implement. In our country especially, we don't have very strong laws for these people, right? We don't have the strong rules and regulation for the companies or factories. That, okay, you know what? The workers will be working only for 8 hours. You have to pay them on 1st of the month, right? They should have a good working condition and they should give leaves also. Clear, everyone? So all of these things are super, super important. Everyone, are we clear? So what are the 3 reasons? What are the 3 important reasons? Yes, what are the 3 important reasons for this? Tell me. Yes, tell me, everyone. What are the 3 important reasons? First, of course, easily available labor. Cheap labor is present in our country, right? We can get labor at a very cheap salary may also, right? And of course, we don't have the strong laws. Everyone, are we clear? If you have any doubt, please ask me. Ma'am, why did they get low salary, bache? Because we have so many laborers. For example, let's suppose if I am a laborer, right? And in a day, of course, I'm sure you would have seen them, right? Early in the morning, if you live in a city, you will be able to see that there will be a place where the laborers will be getting ikhatta, right? Yes. So for example, I am this labor. This is okay. And we have one more. We have a landlord over here, right? The landlord comes and he says, I want 5 laborers for the construction and I will give you 60 rupees a day. Okay. They say that, okay, this landlord is saying, I'll give you 60 rupees a day. Of course, majority of the people will say, ha, we don't mind coming. But if I say, bhai, 60 rupees is very less, I want to work for 100 rupees only, do you think I have a chance of doing that job? Tell me. Mrinalini, please write your doubt. Tell me. It's an example, everyone, that we're using. Yes, Anushka. Tell me. Those of you who are asking for the mentee, please leave the class and you can join when we are having the mentee. Last के 5 minutes में आ जाना, okay? You can leave the class. बिना पढ़े कैसे आंसर करोगे questions के? Yes, very good. Tell me, everyone. So do you think I will have any chance? No, right? They will say that we have cheap labor. We can get it for 60 rupees. Why we will pay 40 rupees extra? Yes, or right? They will have an understanding that these people are not saying anything. Whatever I am saying, they are following. And this person is speaking against me. Anyways, I'll not work with them. So unfortunately, in our country, we have so much, right? We have a huge population. And because of that, we have easily available laborers also. Clear? We have cheap laborers and there's no implementation of the laws. Those of you who are writing, please answer my question or answer my doubt. Please write it again. Instead of saying that, please answer this, please write your doubt. Ma'am, is there, Nibedita Bache, we had a series, you can go and watch it on the channel. We have the sessions, we have the session for all the subjects, right? For especially for the science we have, you can go and watch it. Yes, Lipika, you need to write your answer once again, question once again. Ma'am, why somebody wouldn't complain if then yes, then why did, the government is not taking any serious action? We'll come to that. Lipika will come to that, that why government is not taking action against that. Chaliye, okay. That's a very interesting question, Fatima. I can also convince it, but people need job, right? And if the landlord say, bhai, I will only work for 60, I will only give the 60 rupees, we are not the only 5 or 10 people the person is looking for. There will be other. But that's a very right thought that we should be working in unity. Right? That's a very good thought that you have, Fatima. Chaliye. Lipika, I've answered your question. We will be discussing more further. Fatima, I think you are clear with the doubt. Chaliye. Okay. Yes, my name is Ankita. Now everyone, we know that we have easily available cheap labor, right? We have easily, labors are there. If you just go out, you'll be able to see the labors. Why? Because of the population. That we have a high population and we have high unemployment rate, right? In our country, even though the population is very huge, right? We don't have the enough jobs for all the people. That is the reason. Then cheap labor, of course, people are willing to take up jobs that are available because they need their roti kapda makan, right? So they need to money for the basic necessities. Then employers make the use of the workers' vulnerability. Now employers know that this person needs money, right? They know that this person needs money, so if I give them 50 rupees also, they'll be able to work. So that is the reason in our country we see such things. And last, everyone, ineffective implementation of laws in our country, right? The government has made several laws. We have good laws in our country, but unfortunately, they are not being followed by the people. Here and there, these factory owners or the company owners will be bribing the government, or will be bribing the person who is in charge of that particular area. That happens over there, right? That happens over there. And because of that, what happens? These rules are not followed. We are clear with this, right? Yes, that is the reason it is called as exploitation. Very good. Yes, Aradhna ma'am, if we are already had a right to life, then why in Bhopal Gas did not get the money and why they led the company? We will talk about this. Give me a minute, we'll talk about this. Okay? So everyone, are we clear with this? All of you, are we clear with this? Give me a quick thumbs up. Quick thumbs up, everyone. A very quick thumbs up. Please write your doubt. Instead of saying doubt, write your doubt. Okay, very good. Chaliye. Everyone, this you have in your textbook, right? It's a table. And we have to fill this table. I will share the notes with you, don't worry. Right? And we'll just quickly see over here. Yes. We have law, we have why it is necessary, and whose interest does the law protect. Minimum Wage Act specific that the wage should not be below the specific minimum number. That's a very good thing came up by the government, right? So they said that we will be providing the bare minimum of, right? This will be the stand that how we have to give 100 rupees. Below that, no, it's an exploitation. And people can raise their voice against it, okay? So workers many workers are denied by the fair wages by their employer because they need work badly and of course they will work for less money. This law is meant to protect the interests of all the workers, right? So that they can easily work. Okay. Law specifically that are advocates safety measures. Very important, everyone. Alarm system should be there. Emergency exit should be there. Now these laws are for the safety of the workers during the emergency like fire or there is a gas leak. Clear? Then we have a law requiring that the quality of the goods meet a certain prescribed standard. If, of course, if you are sitting in a, I'm sure in your school also, you would have seen that on the corridors you will have fire extinguisher, right? I'm sure in your school they will teach you what you need to do if there is a fire, which path you have to follow. Or I'm sure in our schools we all, the school people teach us that what we should be doing if there's an earthquake, right? I'm sure we all see such things. The word is your bache. I'm really sorry. We'll do a revision at the last, right? Because we are into the half of the chapter. So I'll do it at the end of the class. Chaliye, right everyone? Very good. Okay, chaliye. So we have these laws, right? The price of the essential goods should not be very higher. I'm sure you know the MRP wala thing. We have the MRP, which is written on the packets pay, right? The fixed price. But sometimes the shopkeeper takes more. If you go in a, let's suppose if there's a normal shop, probably you will get a water bottle for 20 rupees. But you go to a big fancy place, right? They will charge the same water bottle for 40 rupees. We all have seen that, right? So again, we can definitely raise our voice against that. Clear? And the law requiring factories not to pollute the air and the water. This is very important law, right? This law helps in protecting the environment. Easy peasy. Yes, Purvi. Yes, very good. Okay, chali. Now here we have law against the child labor in the workplace and law for the workers union and the association. So we have various different types of law for the people, right? I'll share this with you. You can fill in your textbook. Now, let's talk about child labor in our country. Okay, tell me everyone, how many of you have seen child labor around you? I'm sure. Here and there, if you're traveling, right, if you're traveling by train or if you're traveling by, by road, if you're stopping anywhere in between for a tea or a coffee break or for a food break, right, I'm sure you would have seen that a kid, probably a little bit elder than you, a few years elder than you, would have been there and would have been serving or, giving you the menu or probably cleaning the table, etc. We all have seen the child labor. Do you think that they want to work? Tell me, do you feel that they want to work? The answer will be no, right? They are working because of the economical condition of their family, right? They feel that they can contribute something to it or probably they're forced into the labor. So what the government says about that child labor is banned in our country, right? It is definitely banned in our country. The child labor is the employment of the children below the age of 14 in the hazardous condition. Okay, according to the 2011 census, right, of India, have found that more than 4 million children, right, between the age of 5 to 14 are working in such bad conditions. Can you see over here in the image? We can see two chotu sa babies right over here. Teen, not the teen also. I think 5, 6 around age, right? Less than that. They are actually segregating the waste. Definitely the waste, right? Where there's a land pit, right? It's not hygienic. It has so many bacteria, so many microorganisms are there that can cause, right? That can cause their health issue. Basically, it can create a lot of health issues for them. Unfortunately, we have 4 million children according to the 2011 census, and now the numbers you can find out by it and write in the comment section, everyone. So that will be a homework question for you, right? That will be a homework question for you to find out that what is the current number. Yes, Chali. More than one more important point, that in 2016 the government of India, right, made a Child Labor Act. It was a small change in that. In 1986, to completely ban the practice of child labor and make it punishable offense. So this is very important, right? Initially, it was that they should not be working in the hazards condition, right? Now, of course, there is a change in the law in 2016 telling that it's a offense. It's a punishable offense if at a place, if they can find out that the children are working, the company owner, right, or the factory owner have to be punished. Clear? Very good. We should be helping them. Very good. If you're helping them, very good. Right? Ayadmata. Very good. Okay? Chali. So are we clear with this? Then of course, we have, if we take a look about this case, right, the case of the carbide. We know that the plant was not allowed to be set up in a populated area. There are a few things, everyone, about this. I think, I'm not sure. I think Lipika asked me this question, that ma'am, why the government is not doing anything, right? The question was why the government is not doing anything against these factories or the company owners. Now the question comes over here. So that this company, Union Carbide, right, came to our country and said that we will be producing this and will be generating so much of revenue, right? They set up a plant near a populated area. They should not be doing it first of all. So what had happened? When they came to our country, definitely they found the various loopholes where they can actually bribe the people and can make them do what they really want. So they never followed any rule and regulation. They made the factory where the where we have the factory settings, where we have more population. Yes, then of course, even though there was a complaint by various officials, they never took any action against it. There was government inspector who will be going to the plant, who will be seeing, but of course, they never took the action. Even if they're saying something, this is wrong, that is wrong, nobody actually paid attention to. Clear? So definitely we saw there was a loophole, and because of that, unfortunately, so many people lost their life and they suffered, and they're still suffering. Yes. Purvi, because I think nobody questions it, right? We feel, see, unfortunately, again, I think the children who are working, right, the financial condition are not that strong. So, they feel that they are doing something good, right? Or sometimes they are forced to. One thing is that they are not aware. See, in our country, the government does so much for the children. We have free education in the government school. We have midday meals. I'm sure you all are aware about these because we have studied in class 7th and 6th also. Right? So sometimes what is there? Sometimes there is a sheer lack of awareness. People are not aware about this. So as a student, you and me, right? For example, you are a student and now you are learning this. Now next time, if you meet someone, you can share this thoughts, right? Probably you are educating them. When you're going out somewhere, you can tell them, you can go to the schools. Definitely, if you tell them, they will be able to do something. Yes, they will be able to take a step. What we need to do, everyone, I know that as a student, right? I'm sure you have your own restriction. You cannot just go out, bhaiya, plant trees, yes. We can't do that, right? But what we can do is to spread the knowledge, right? We can do the spreading of the knowledge. You are educated, you know this, tell it to your friends, then that's how the dominoes effect should work. Clear? Right? Bribe means paise dena. Basically, for example, if you, Queen Craft. Now, if you're telling, ma'am, I'll give you 100 rupees, you conduct the mentee now. That is a bribe. If I take that, that is a bribe. Okay? Everyone, are we clear? Thumbs up. Yes, Fatima. Thank you for helping your friend. Very good, Anushka. Pragya, Pragyan, Vegas. Very interesting name, huh? Bilal, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Litika, I was not ignoring you. You were not asking relevant question. Very good, Litika. Yes. Begging also, but of course they're not being forced. They're not going to school. They're not doing any job. But of course, if you look at the back of it, probably they're doing it, right? There could be a whole union which is asking these children to go and beg. Very good. Chal. Moving ahead, everyone. Right? So we saw that there was a loophole. There was a loophole that the people and the factories owner can easily pass through. So what happened after so much protest? Ultimately, there was a case against the UC company, right? And they paid some money. Yes, Zainab. Okay, right? They paid some money to the people also. After that, the government became more conscious about it. And then, of course, they started making some rules and regulation. The one important rule, everyone, we will be talking about the Consumer Protection Act, right? We have so many rules and regulation, right, for the workers, right? We have the laws for the consumers also. See, you and me are the consumers. The MRP wala point, you can write over here. What are the laws we have for the consumers like you and me? The MRP, right? If there is written price of something or a product, right, we will be able to take it, right? We should be getting it at the MRP only and not at a higher price. Bihu bache, not ignoring you. Welcome to the class. Everyone, please don't spam. Please do not spam. You will be blocked. If you send 3 messages continuously, we'll put you on timeout. We can do the bargaining in MRP, but what happens when we go to a place, right? For example, if you go to a place, if it's a very fancy place, do you think you will bargain? Tell me, do you think you will bargain? If you say, okay, I will pay only 20 rupees for the water bottle, the shop owner will tell you that, see, here we are selling you for 40 rupees. You need, if you want it, you take it, or if not, just leave the place and you buy it from somewhere else. So what happens that we need to report it to the consumer forum. By talking to them, we'll not be able to do any good. We need to report them at a proper government center, and then the actions can be taken. Clear? In the local area, of course, you will be able to. In a local area, you will be able to, but of course, in a very fancy place, we don't do that, right? We feel very conscious about it. And if your parents are doing the bargaining, you will say, we are not with them. How many of you do that, right? If your parents are bargaining, you will say, I don't know that person, right? You will just leave them and you will just shy away. I am not with them. Yes? That's very good. Word is yours. Very good. Ma'am, if the trader sells more than MRP, that's what, Madhura? Madhura, right? That is a reason, right? We can definitely report. It's up to us, right? Whether we want to buy or not. Yes, chaliye. Okay. I can see me. I know. So you were saying, ma'am, it happens, right? You feel like, oh my God. There are so many incidents, right? I have seen people saying, like, if there's a product of 100 rupees, I have seen parents saying, 50 rupees mein de do, ya fir 25 mein de do. Right? It is not. Okay. Chaliye. So everyone, let's move ahead, and I have a poll question for you. Poll question, everyone. The gas that is leaked from the Union Carbide factory on the night of 2nd December 1984 in Bhopal was, which gas was leaked? Very good. Ma'am, why when the... See, unfortunately, Purvi, because in the mall, these people who have opened their shop, right, they are paying extra money, right? They are also paying extra money, so they want to make some profit, right? So they are charging the same product at a higher price. Everyone, the polls are up. Please vote. Yes. Yes, the word is you can, but there has a proper procedure that you need to follow. Chaliye. Very good, everyone. Very good. We can end the polls now. 85 of you have voted for the correct answer, and that is the option number A, methyl isocyanate. Very good, everyone. Very, very good. Chaliye. Okay, so with this, everyone, we are done with the first part of the chapter or the two topics. If you have any doubt, please ask me. If not, we'll move ahead. We have the Menti at the end. Once we are done with the chapter, we have the quiz. But we need to wait. Chaliye. Are we clear? Give me a quick thumbs up, everyone. And how many likes we have in the session? How many likes we have in the session, everyone? We should have more than 50 likes. Hit the like button, everyone. Very, very good. I can see the number of likes increasing. All of you hit the like button. Yes, I can see. Very good, everyone. Yes. Okay. Very good. Chaliye, let's move ahead and let's talk about. Anushka, that is, I think it's more related to the chemistry part of it, right? Something with the carbon, something with the chemicals, the nature of it. Okay? Balviran, please write your doubt. Lakshita, yes, tell me, bache. Lakshita, Kushagra, Bhargav, yes, tell me. Pratima, Menti code abhi nahi milega. Abhi baad mein, abhi puri class nahi hui. Hello, Prem. Okay. Okay, Chaliye, let's move ahead, everyone. Let's talk about the last two topics. Environmental protection laws, right? So we know that after these incident of Bhopal gas strategy incident, and of course after so many other things, people raised their voice and the government become more aware about it and they started taking the action. What they did, before the 1984, India has very few laws for the protecting our environment. Before the 84, there were no major laws that are there to protect the environment, right? But after that, things changed. what happened? Initially the environment was treated very freely. Everyone can pollute it. Factories and companies owner are just throwing the waste into the water or are polluting the air. But after the incident, of course, few things definitely changed. The Union Carbide, right, has spent a part of its income in treating the population caused while working in the USA, right? They paid the good amount to it. And of course, however, there were no such laws in the India. Now, in USA, they are following all the norms and regulations, right? In USA, they're following the proper rules and regulation. But in India, they never followed. That's a very sad thing, right? Yes, Lipika, they got the justice, but not the way I think they thought of, but yes, a small amount of justice definitely was there. Chalo. Ramamurthy bache, please do write your doubt. And instead of saying doubt ma'am, write the doubt. I'll be able to see it and I'll be able to answer. Yes. Now, what happened? That the government made a Environmental Protection Act in the year 1986, right? What was the objective of it? The objective of this particular law was to protect and improve the environment, to maintain the quality standard of the air and of the water, right? The government can compose restriction on the location of the industry, that over this particular location, no industries or factories should come. Bars the discharge of the environmental pollutant in excess, right? Now factories now cannot just release the environmental pollutant in the water directly, right? Cannot just leave it and go, right? And it can impose penalties on those who endanger the environment. So according to Environmental Protection Act, which came in the year 1986, what are the things or what are the powers that the government got? Here we have, right? Here we have. First, the main objective of the government was to protect and improve the quality of the environment, right? They said that the factories has to maintain the proper standard. They cannot discharge their waste excessively like that, right? They need to follow the proper rules and regulation. They cannot build the factory near the populated area, right? And of course, if they found that they're not following these rules and regulation, penalty will be imposed on them. Clear? It happened in the year, when it happened? Yes, 1984. 1984. Ma'am, how can law ensure that the workers works in a... so again, the companies has to follow some instruction, and of course there's an inspection that happens by the government employees. So they can keep a check on it. Clear, right? Ma'am, if they find that the factory near the populated, what happens? They will ban it, but they will close the factory. Yes, they will close the factory. They cannot. It is not allowed. Right? If initially, what happens if initially the factory was there and if around it there was a population growth, then of course probably after few years they'll take some action. Class 11th का session next week होगा. चलिए, Prakash, please write your doubt. Okay, please write your doubt. I'll take your doubt. So this is clear, everyone. Chaliye. Now we have a very important article, which is this article? Right of life, Article 21. So Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, right, is a very important act that we have. And according to the Article 21, no person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty according to the procedure established by the law. Basically, this is a right to life. Article 21 talks about the right to life, where no person, right, we cannot treat any person with the, we should be treating the person with the dignity, right? They should not be deprived from their life. They should be living in a hygienic condition. They have the right for clean water, clean air. Yes? And all the citizens have the right to safe working environment. This is very, very important, everyone. 2 marks question that can come from your examination. Chaliye. Okay. Here, everyone, in your textbook, they have spoken about the case, right? We have Subhash Kumar versus the state of Bihar. In 1991, the Supreme Court had said that the right of life is a fundamental right, and it includes the right to live in a pollution-free environment. Everyone, are we clear? No, it is an American company. Kavi, please stop spamming. Right, please stop spamming. They cannot build a factory because it's populated. So if there is a release of the pollutant, right, it will be affecting the people. Yes, chaliye. Okay. So this is important, everyone. Please do remember. Amu, I have answered your question. It's not a British company. It's not a British company. Abhi to bola. Please do pay attention to the class. Praveen, please ask. Please write a doubt. Ma'am, how did the Constitution writer thought a very... They have to, right? That is a reason. That is the reason they are there. Hello, hello everyone. Little ma'am, welcome to the class. Yes. Balavira, I have answered your question. Next week we'll have classes. Okay? Chaliye. Please don't ask this question again and again. Praveen Kumar, it's okay. Thank you for telling me. We'll change it. Okay. Now remember, here we have a question. A clean environment is a public facility. Explain the statement. What you will write over here? A clean environment is a public facility. Acha, tell me. I'm sure when you go to a place, let's suppose if you go to a place, let's suppose you're going to a water park. Right? You're going to a water park. Now in water park, we expect there will be a clean pool, right? There will be a clean pool. There will be proper washrooms, right? Clean washrooms will be there. Sometime what happens, if the management of that water park is not that great, you will not experience the right kind of hygienic situation over there. Probably the washrooms are dirty, the swimming pool ka water is dirty, right? The rides have algal growth, and it's kind of mismanagement. Now what my point over here is that we know that where we want to go. We all feel that we want to go to a clean and hygienic environment. Yes or no? Right? We want to go to a clean, clean places only. Yes? So the question is, a clean environment, a very clean environment is a public facility. Public facility means it's there for the public. Basic requirement of the public is what? Clean environment. Right? If you go to a beach, do you want the beach to have so many plastic bottles and the waste, or you want the beach to be neat and clean? Tell me. The answer will be that we want to go to a beach which is clean. But you and I are not making the beach clean. We are polluting it. And then we expect it to be clean. So, it's a public facility and it should be clean. We have to explain this. Let's take a look, everyone. We know that a public facility is a service which is provided to all the individuals of the society. We have public washrooms also, right? A clean environment and public facility, because the benefits of the clean environment will be enjoyed by all the citizens, and hence common people will have a significant role in cleaning their environment. In schools also, I'm sure you would have seen, in schools also, the washrooms in some few, probably in your school, are clean. But there will be people who will be complaining, our school washrooms are not that clean. Yes, there's no water, we can't wash our hands, etc., etc. It's smelly, etc., etc., right? So it's very important. It's very important to have a clean environment. Yes? So if the clean environment is not there, right, it can definitely cause the health hazards. And if there's a clean and healthy environment, people will be healthy. Sometime the court, okay, this is a separate topic, sorry. I thought it's a part of the answer. Everyone, are we clear? Brem, yes, we will be having the mentee, but after some time, we'll be finishing this in few minutes. 10 minutes and we'll be able to finish this off. Yes, okay. Yes, everyone. Ma'am, how did the Constitution writers thought? I answered your question. Chaliye. Now, everyone, moving to the next topic, which is the environment and the livelihood. So, we know that livelihood and environment are very, very important. Let's see how they are connected. We know that sometimes the judgment of the court to solve one problem creates another problem. Example we have over here. The order of a Supreme Court to move industries operating in residential area out of a city solve the problem of pollution in the neighborhood. However, several industries closed, leading to the loss of livelihood. That is one I think you were asking, right, everyone? You were asking about this? Okay, ma'am, why the factories, if the factories are there in a polluted area, what will be the path or the steps that the government will be following. So we know that sometime we are saying, Acha, we want to move the industry which is there in the polluted area, right, populated area. But if we move that or if we close that industry, so many people will be losing their life. So what is a condition? What is the important thing? We have this back and forth thing that happens. Yes. Beautification of the cities comes at a cost of removal of the slum, right? I'm sure you would have seen in news that just to make that place, beautiful, or to make a mall or a plaza into it, many people who are living in the slums will be moved. The challenge is to ensure the solution that benefits everyone, and this includes moving to a clean technology in our industries in the factories, right? The government can also provide the incentive to factories to use a cleaner technology. So the government over here can say that also you are moving to a separate location, pay some money to the people, right, and start working on the construction of the new one. Use the cleaner technologies, use the good methods, and we will be helping you, right? If you are following the right path, right, we will be helping you. Clear? Yes. So in that way, both the parties will be in benefit, and that's how the society should think about the people. Yes? Everyone, are we clear? Give me a quick thumbs up. Ramamurthy, incentive means incentives. We can say that incentives are something which we give, right? For example, if you come to the class, I'll give you 2 chocolates. That is the incentive or the rewards kind of thing. Okay. Kavi, slum means an area where the house is a very small, very congested place and people are living over there. Chali, very good everyone. Last topic, how the people participation in the public causes. How we, if we participate in the public causes. Let's see. I'm sure you would have seen people cleaning the beach, right? Laws are necessary to prevent the exploitation of the people, right? The government has to ensure that the laws are effectively implemented, and people also have a very important role in public causes, right? For example, if I know that child labor is not good, and we know that child labor is banned, so next time if I go to a place where I see a child labor, I will raise my voice and I will say that you should not let a child work. But the owner will say, see, if you want to come here and eat at my place, you eat now, or if not, go else. Instead of eating at same place, I can choose to leave that place, right? I can choose to leave that place and tell the other people also that let's not eat over here, right? Because this person is not following the illegal things, or is not following the rules and regulations properly. So rather than convincing the person who is not educated, I can easily convince the people who are educated and who understand these things. Yes? Clear? So we have a choice over there, and we should be trying our best to tell to the illiterate people or not so educated people that this is the correct thing and you should be doing it. Clear everyone? Yes. Very good everyone, very good. Over here also, I'm sure if you go to the beaches, now I am sure, now I feel that people have become more responsible. They will carry their own bags. They will add the waste into that bag only and they will take it along with them. Right? I'm sure you would have seen beaches conditions like this. So many waste, huge amount of waste will get accumulated over there. It will become piles of waste. But now, of course, things have changed. Okay. We know that now people are more aware, right? I'm sure you would have seen a lot of protest happening. If there's any issue, people will protest, they will raise their voice, they will talk about it. And that's how people participation causes a huge impact. Government become aware about it, other peoples become aware about it, and then they start taking the action. Clear everyone? Are we clear? Are we clear? Yes everyone, are we clear? Very good. So with this everyone, we have a poll question. Let's take a look. Right of life under the Article 22 of the Indian Constitution, the fundamental right of the Indian citizen. Is it true or false? Right of life under Article 22 of the Indian Constitution is a fundamental right of Indian citizen. Is it true or false? Pratishtha, welcome to the class. Yes, Sakshi. Very good, Kavi. Fatima, very good. It's a false statement. We know that It's Article 21. Very good. Very, very good, everyone. Awesome. Very good. Chali. Here, everyone, I have a fact. We know that we spoke about it, right? Why in our country or the countries like India and Bangladesh, right, have so many factories coming and setting up their factories? Because, right, we have weak laws over here. Country like India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, they don't have very strong laws for the people. And hence people, the factory owners, right, try to exploit that thing. Industries producing pesticides and harmful other chemicals are coming up. And ship breaking is another hazardous activity which is done in the India and in the Bangladesh. Yes. Can we take care of this person? With the hearts one? We can just remove them. Remove that person from the chat. Yes. Thank you for the love, but you are spamming a lot. Really sorry. Okay, everyone, are we clear? Chaliye. So let's take a summary. Okay, everyone, are you ready for the summary? And then, of course, we will have the quiz. We don't have much question. I just have 5 questions for you. Right? I just have small, total of 5 questions. Today was a very hectic day, making PPT and doing other things. Unfortunately, we just have 5 questions. Okay. So, everyone, are we ready? Chaliye. So, we started with the conversation around the conditions of the workers, right? What are the conditions of the worker? They're working, they're facing the exploitation, they are underpaid, they're not getting their payment on time, and of course, they are working in a very hazardous condition. Then, what is the reason behind this exploitation? Easily available labor, cheap labor in our country, and ineffective implementation of laws. Then further, we spoke about that what are the needs, right? What we need the laws, right? Why there was a need of the laws? So that it can prevent the exploitation, right? Ineffective implementation, the that thing we have discussed, is a major reason. Even though the laws are being made, people don't follow them. And that is the main reason of the exploitation. Who implemented the laws? The government of India did, and they made sure that now strictly the companies and factories are working. They have to give the minimum wage to the people if they are working for a certain number of hours. There has to be working in a good, healthy, hygienic conditions, right? And they should have leaves and should have flexibility, and they should be getting the salary on time. So all of these things were taken care by the government, and they have made some strict rules and regulation. Clear? Everyone, are we clear? Yes. Very good, very good. With this, everyone, we are done. Are you ready for the quiz? Are you ready for the quiz? I hope that all of you have hit the like button. For the video. Right? Are you ready, everyone? Chaliye. I'm just switching. We probably need to fix. Yes. Okay. Everyone, what you need to do, you need to go on www.menti.com and then you have to use the code 84955311. The code is over here, everyone. The code is 84955311. Quickly join and let me know that you have joined. Yes? Tell me, everyone. I hope that all of you are joining. I guess if few students have joined, you need to go on www.menti.com. Code is 84955311. Yes, I'm waiting. All of you quickly join. Write your names. We have only 5 questions. We only have 5 questions, but we will be having more such sessions, everyone, so don't worry. See why I did this particular chapter, because it was not there on our channel. And with this, now you have all the videos. We have judiciary, we have all the chapters of pol science, and of class 8th may we have every chapter now. So you can watch those sessions again. We will be coming up with the quiz. Don't worry with that. We'll have the revision also. Ravi bachche, class 7th ka menti kab hoga bachche? Hopefully next week, right? We had the class 7th ka menti, but if you're talking about the pol science, we'll let you know. Everyone quickly join. So many of you are here in the class. Jaldi se join kijiye everyone. You need to go on www.menti.com. Use the code 84955311. Okay. Yes. Chali everyone, I'm starting the quiz now, and here we go to the question number 1. Question number 1 everyone, here we go. Right of life come under the article which? 16, 20, 21, 17. The right of life article is where, right? Tell me. Vaishnavi, let's just mind our language. Right? Tell me everyone, very easy question. The right of life, the article, which article actually talks about the right of life? Very good. The correct answer is 21. 29 of you have voted for the correct answer. Very good, everyone. Let's move to the question number 2. We have just now studied, right, that the article 21 talks about the right of life, where the government gives a right to the individual that, of course, they have a right, right? It's a basically a very important fundamental right, and in that, the person have a right to live and to have live in a clean environment, pollution-free environment. Chaliye. Question number 2, everyone, on the screen. Kavi will let you know. In the eyes of the law, it is dash to deny workers their wages in legal, accurate, legal or appropriate. In the eyes of the law, it is dash to deny the workers their wages. Is it illegal, accurate, legal or appropriate? Menti code is 84955311. It's there in the chat comments. They have pinned it also. Very good. 31 of you have voted for the correct answer, and it's illegal, right? In the eyes of the law, it is illegal to deny. It is illegal to deny the workers their wages. So many of you are misleading the chat. It's not legal. Legal means it is government approved. It's basically following the rules and regulations of the government. That's legal. Illegal means it's not right. Okay? It's not accurate for sure. Chaliye. Question number 3, everyone, on your screen now. Question number 3. Let's take a look over here. Okay, 1 minute. Here we have, everyone, question number 3 on the screen. 2011 Census of India found that more than 4 million children aged between 5 to 14 years work in hazardous conditions. Is it true or is it false? Direct line from your NCERT, everyone. Direct line from the NCERT, and we have discussed this point in today's class. Very good, everyone. 34 of you have voted for the correct answer. That is true. Very good. Moving to the question number 4, everyone, on your screen. Okay, Kriti, noted your name. Why do foreign companies come to India? For cheap labor, long working hours, both option A and B, or none of the above? Why do foreign companies come to our country and set up their factories? Very good. 21 of you have voted for the correct answer. Both option A and B are correct, right? The foreign companies are coming to our country for cheap labor and for the long working hours. Last question, everyone, of today's class. And let's see the question, everyone. Let's see the question over here. Yes? Question number 5, everyone. Question 5 on our screen. 1 minute. Okay. Here, everyone, question 5. Yes. What is a term used for a 10-year-old child working in a factory? Child labor, factory worker, baildar, or all of these? What is a term used for a 10-year-old child working in a factory? Okay, very good, everyone. The correct answer over here is option number A, child labor, right? So if we see a 10-year-old child working, we call it as a child labor. So with this, everyone, we are done, and here we have the leaderboard. Yes, very good. Hello. Okay. Here we have the leaderboard, everyone. Let's take a look at it. We have Fatima, who's the fastest. Then we have great Akarsh from class 7. We have Brem, hello. We have Purvi, yes, Purvi Bacha is there. Then we have Ashish, Fatima, I think Vyom, Velena, Roshan, Shravan, and Aradhana. We can see the names once again. Yes, everyone. Here, let's take a look. Okay, yeah, Vandita and Vihan, Roshni, yes, Ashish, Singh, Fatima, Aradhana, Shravan. Congratulations, everyone. I hope that you have understood the chapter. See, Vacha, this chapter is not about talking that how the government is not doing anything and what they did in the past. It's not about that how the government was there at the time of Bhopal gas tragedy. It is about that what are the things that happened that have led to various changes in the society. It's about that how the government is working for the people, right? And what are the different types of rules we have? What are the different types of regulations we have? So what is important over here to remember that we need to see the good side of it, right? We need to see that how the government is helping in the development, right? In this particular chapter, they have emphasis on the government work. So we will be doing the same thing. Clear? Yes, very good, everyone. So with this, we are done, everyone. We are done with the class. I hope that everyone, all of you have enjoyed today's class. Please make sure to write the answer. I asked you a question also, right? I asked you a question. So everyone, write 2 articles, right? Or write 2 articles that we have discussed in this particular class, or 2 acts that we discuss in this particular class. That's a homework question. I'll be waiting for your answers, everyone, in the comment section below. Yes. Hello, Vidhi. Yes, Pratishtha. Bye-bye. Anonymous, I'm good. Thank you. Anushka, Brem, Ram, Kriti, Animation. Very good, Krish. Chali. Okay, we'll be meeting really very soon, everyone. Do take care of yourself. Please make sure you hit the like button for the video and do subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye, everyone, and keep on learning with BYJU'S.